Hi, this is Gina from Gina Dallison Coaching, and welcome to the page with the diet comparison chart. And if you're here now, you're probably experiencing some confusion with the huge array of options that you have that could possibly help with your healing and support your wellness when you've got a long-term chronic illness. Diet is definitely something that we do have control over, and it definitely makes a huge difference. The trick is, of course, there is no one diet that solves all the problems, and everybody is different. Everybody's experiences are different, everybody's bodies are different, and reactions are different. So it is a little bit of an experimenting game. If you've tried experimenting with diets before, you will probably have a good idea about how your body reacts to them or reacts to certain types of food. You will find you've got the key things with cleaning up your diet when you've got a disease of any sort to help improve healing. The first one is to keep away from processed food. So keep your food as clean as possible. And that means, where possible, by organic. Find out where it's come from, even better, grow your own and keep your own chickens and that type of thing. But do the best you can, because it is all too easy to get hooked on with all the things that you should be doing. And of course, we live in a world of convenience. We live in a fast-paced world. And changing your diet and making it cleaner starts to slow down your world a little bit. And for me, that's been one of the biggest challenges, but also the biggest wins, when you can practice slowing down and start eating a little bit more mindfully, taking note how your body feels after you've eaten something, maybe half an hour later, maybe an hour later, maybe the next day, and just start to notice if there's any correlations between the type of the food that you're eating and the way that you are feeling. So the key things, or the main ideas for cleaning up your diet, will be keep away from processed food. Dairy is quite often a trigger for a lot of us, so dairy is a good one to keep away from, or at least trialing it and see how you feel. Also, gluten is another big one that might be worth taking out for a while. And when I say a while, you want to be taking it out for at least 6 weeks, really, to start to notice a difference. But start documenting how you're feeling. Look at the things that you want to improve, the symptoms that you're trying to soothe, and just make a note of them and how you're feeling. Is the amount of effort that you're putting into your diet worth the amount of relief that you're feeling? So take a look at the diet sheet. You will see there's 10 very different diets on there. I've covered all the ones that I found out about at this point in time. If you know of any other ones that aren't on there, please let me know and I will add them to it, because this is ever evolving. There's always more to learn. But if you've not changed your diet at all up to now, you might want to start with simple things, like I said, cutting right back on the processed food, cutting out dairy and see how you feel, cut out gluten possibly and see how you feel, cut out certainly refined sugars. Sugars are a big inflammation builder, and see how you feel. You might want to go in a bit more depth in any of these diets that are described on the diet comparison chart. I've also shared a link for some further information. And I just want to caveat that I am not a doctor. I am not even a great researcher. I am just somebody like you that is on a path to try and make ourselves feel better. And diet does have a massive impact. And if you would like some help on how to decide where to start on your journey, then feel free to join me for a bit of a chat. I offer a half an hour free chat for anybody that wants to find out a little bit more about how coaching can help them move forward and start making changes. Because when we have a diagnosis of an incurable disease, it is time to make some changes. And it's not always easy, but sometimes the more challenging things in life definitely give you the best results. And it is worth taking a look. It's certainly worth having a conversation and to see maybe what your next steps are toward your own healing and creating your own map to wellness. Because it is possible, because other people have done it. And if you look in my group, you will see there's a lot of information and videos and interviews of people that are living symptom-free without the use of meds. And they're doing it through various different options, and diet is one of them. So it's definitely worth looking at, definitely worth experimenting with. And also just to remind yourself, do not beat yourself up for where you are right now, because where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be. And from here, wherever you are, you can move forward and make some changes. And you'll be surprised, actually, once you start looking inwards for answers, how easy the changes can be. So if you'd like to know more about how to make changes in your life and how to do that with ease and joy, then click below and book in a half an hour free chat with me, and we can go from there. Thanks again. I'll see you at some point.